Hello and welcome to another edition of An English Guy Watching Wrestling. I'm the English Guy, I'm Nick. Thank you so much for clicking on another video, I really do appreciate it. And this one, we're going to be covering the TV episode of the Ring of Honor, of 19th of March TV episode of Ring of Honor, let's put it that way. A good event this week, the last stop before the 19th anniversary. With that being said, let's jump right into it. Opening match was Eli Isom, if I pronounce that name incorrectly, I do apologise, against Ray Horse. Now, Eli hasn't been in Ring of Honor for a while because of the pandemic, which is completely understandable. Ray Horse, I think this is his first match before losing the Ring of Honor six-man tag team titles to Shantalia Promotions. That being said, I've always liked Ray Horse. I've watched him for a long, long time. I think he's awesome. He's one of my favourite luchadors in the world. And Eli, I've never seen him before. I'll be the first to admit that. I've only seen bits of him online, but I've never seen him in a full match. But he impressed in what was a very good back and forth match between two superb wrestlers. And I enjoyed this one, I really did. And I'm going to say, with Horace losing the match, I consider it a bit of maybe an upset, but maybe a surprise win. I'll say that because his first match in Ring of Honor for a long time. But this was superb wrestling from both men, and of course, Ray Horace, you can always rely on him to be one of the best luchadors in wrestling right now. And Eli impressed a lot too. I'd never seen him before, but what he did and what Ray Horace did, they just connected and clicked so well in the ring. It was really good to see. And I genuinely wouldn't mind seeing these two go at it again in some shape or form, because this was a superb opener to a really good, actually, event on the whole, shall we say, on the whole. But this was a very good opening match. I enjoyed this one. And this was a really good way to go into what will be the 19th anniversary this Friday, actually. With that being said, it's going to happen the 26th of March, and hopefully I'll be able to cover it very soon. We'll see how things go. But that being said, good stuff. Good opening match, enjoyed it. Which brings us to the main event. It was the foundation of Jay Lethal, Jonathan Gresham, Tracy Williams, and Rhett Titus versus LFI. I'm not going to try and pronounce the name because I really hate to butcher names. But of course, that is Roosh, the Ring of Honor World Champion, Dragon Lee and Kenny King, the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, and of course, Dragon Lee is the Ring of Honor Television Champion, and La Bestia del Ring. Now, I'll say this before we get into it. I found out recently that Dragon Lee was injured. So on the 19th anniversary, 26th of March, he will be replaced in a television championship match by Kenny King, and he's facing, I believe, Rhett Titus. If I'm mistaken, and it's not that Tracy Williams, I do apologise. But as I said, this was a superb main event, to be honest. When you've got the LFI, who are the best heel faction in Ring of Honor for me personally, even though I do like what others are doing, I do like them. I think because of who's in it. I really like Roosh. I really like Dragon Lee. Kenny King's always been good, and Bastita del Ring, he's really good too. And not to say that the other four aren't very good too, because they are four of the best wrestlers in Ring of Honor, full stop. And Jonathan Gresham, I've said it before, he's one of the best wrestlers in the world, full stop. This was a really good main event though, and the exchanges between the men and how they did it when this match was superb, obviously. And also Jay Lethal and his exchanges with Roosh was very, very entertaining, because at this weekend's anniversary show, it is Roosh defending the Ring of Honor World title against Jay Lethal. And it's going to be a good match, I think. I'm really looking forward to seeing that one. And when I saw this match announced, I'll say that before anything else. This was one I was looking forward to, and it didn't disappoint. All 8 men went in there and showed what they're all about. And of course, LFI pulled off their non-honourable ways, shall we say, in superb fashion. I love what they were doing. I can't help but really like them as a faction as well. Not to say that Foundation aren't as good as a faction, because they are very, very good. And it's two polar opposites. The Foundation, who are all about Ring of Honor, about what it's about, the history, the reputation it's built, against an upstart. I would say the ones who don't want to do it, they're just there for the power. And it worked superbly, with Roosh leading them as a great, great heel. And I'm really hoping to see a really good event for this weekend. And this was a very good way to set it up, because the exchanges between both teams, the wrestling between both teams, was great stuff. And even though LFI are heels, they're still, I think, very likable. But the match itself had exchanges between the people that face each other this weekend. As I said, unfortunately, Dragon Lee is not longer part of the match because of his injury. But props to Kenny King stepping up, because he's not the only one putting double duty that weekend. Because it will be the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles and the Television Championship on the line. So Kenny's going to be putting double duty, because Dragon Lee would have been putting double duty as well. So that's very, very cool. Oh no, so my apologies, Dragon Lee is not putting double duty unless one of the other members of LFI fill in for him. I haven't seen anything about that yet, but no, this was a good main event. I enjoyed it, and really good to see Rhett Titus get more of an opportunity, because I think he's really, really good. But the star of this show, I think, was Roosh, because of just how he's a great heel, but I can't help but love him. So he's so good at what he does, and he's got charisma to spare too. So it was really cool to see this kind of match, and that was really a good main event to what was a good television episode of Ring of Honor. So thumbs up to all 8 men involved, and all leads to this weekend for the anniversary show. And hopefully, as I said, I will be able to cover the anniversary show. We'll see how things go. But with that being said, that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see everybody next time. And until that time, take care.